Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. Alright, it's 11:30 the night of your stupid party. I had to type something up to make you laugh. So, here you go. Tyler and I came up with this. We want to thank you. Well, me personally, I want to thank you for sledding down Hurricane Mountain Road when I was 1 year old. Also, I want to thank you for taking me for a bike ride on your 10-speed and let me lay on your back and hang onto your neck like a backpack as you sped down Airport Runway Road at Windsock Estates. That's Child Services calling. Letting me hold on to the heads of the turkeys that we were killing for Thanksgiving. Oh, and then laughing your fool head off after I fell into the pile. Yeah, scarred still. I'm reading this, by the way. Having great Christmases and birthdays. Always a fun time. Couldn't remember that one.
Can't deny that.
Stompers. Taking us to the private beach behind Harvey's for summertime campouts on the river.
Thanks for getting that picture of me peeing in the woods.
For sitting on us backwards with your butt in our face, holding us down and tickling us, and then farting so that we would have to breathe your nastiness. I can't wait to have kids.
I really wanted some matches right then.
He has asthma. Telling me to stop crying after I was just hit by a Little League baseball fastball that left the marks of the baseball stitches on my elbow. I guess. Not killing me when Charlie Bean laid his hand open with one of your carving tools after you specifically said we were not allowed in your workshop while you and Mom went out that night. I missed the Charlie Brown special. Another for not killing me for putting the window frame on fire when Tyler and I wanted to play with rocket engines. Yep, right into the front window. Couldn't have gone anywhere else.
The biggest engines you can find.
Yeah, not the A, the big D. Took a while. Also for not killing the cat on the table saw that Tyler kept harassing. Yeah, you went there and you know it. But it was the only way he'd learn. For teaching me how to shoot my BB gun. For pig... Oh,
Thanks for shooting me in the treehouse, Justin.
okay, that goes to number 10. For pegging me with my own BB gun when you found out that I was harassing Tyler by shooting him... I'm sorry, shooting around him in the tree fort. Like he says, I still say to this day, I never hit him. For testing the paintball guns on us in the driveway. I still have nightmares. Mom just went freaked out. That was great. She didn't know about that one. For shutting the truck off completely going down Kankamangas Highway just to prove to me and Tyler that you can drive without the engine on. Oh, and by the way, no hydraulic brakes, so you were in panic mode. For crashing the entire front end of the brand new Jetta into an ice berm 6 feet from the driveway just to prove to us what a 5-mile-an-hour bumper does. Oh, and by the way, we were going 15 mile an hour. For letting us sled off the roof of the garage. That was great. For giving up on replacing the windows in the garage after you put up the basketball goal right above them.
That's smart thinking.
Also, for not ever swearing in front of us. Don't know how, but you never did. For always laughing in a bad situation. For setting up slot car race tracks in the basement for us. For letting us grow up in the White Mountains. For having a dirt pile delivered to the side of the house every spring. I know you used it for gardening, but we used it for G.I. Joes and bike jumps, Lillian's bed, not Nana, the dog, mudslides, army men, matchbox cities, and I can go on and on about a pile of dirt. How simple? I can't believe it's just that simple. Give 2 kids a pile of dirt, you're good. What do you got on that? You're good. For making me and Tyler stack 1 million cord of wood over our lifetime.
Still didn't make my arms any bigger.
And then haul it in every few days throughout the winter and keep the wood stove going. Oh, one suggestion, oil. Get oil heating. Letting me work at the sign cellar and teaching me a good work ethic. For the jalopy that never had a front hood or a radiator cap for that matter, we would always need to wear ski goggles to drive it anywhere. 5 feet, you need a ski goggle. Oh, by the way,
Gas in the eyeball.
yeah, and also, don't open your mouth. You'll get it in your mouth. Just a cap, Dad. 12 cents. Go get a cap. For beating me at every stupid sport known to man, always, and I never won. You rat. For rubber band wars with me and Tyler. We never knew why you always pick the top of the stairs until just a few years ago when I was in a physics class and it all became so clear to me. Longer arms shooting downwards have more effect than little inchworm arms shooting upwards. Got it. For enroll me in ski class at Cranmore, and Tyler too. For coming to my baseball games, although you really saw only me going and sitting down. So, for that, we might have wanted to spend a little bit of time in the batting cages. For always being supportive in your twisted little way. For letting me enter the Marines, only to arrive 3 weeks later due to the smallest of all of God's hellish creatures took me down. I'll let you tell the story because I know you love it. For dragging me into the river on my face when you tried parasailing for the first time. You know, you're supposed to use a trash can and not a human being. Try it first. That's just great. I mean, come on. There's no comment on that. For helping me start my first business, designing homes, and working with me on a few projects. That was great. For helping me navigate this crazy world we live in. I know Tyler appreciates that too. For always making me laugh. For helping me bury that dead body in the backyard. That was fun. Oh, it's on camera. For proving to all of us that nice guys don't always finish last. Just in the bottom third. But not last. For those crazy skits you used to do. 2 words. I paint. For always taking time for me when I need it. And Tyler as well. But most of all, I know that for Tyler and for me, we want to thank you for being our hero, our rock, and mostly just being our dad. Come on in, T.
That's what I'm thinking. Now, there's a couple other things. Number one, I want to thank you for a couple things I inherited. Number one, my allergic reaction to penicillin. Thanks, guy. I appreciate that one. Let's see, what else did you... Oh, yeah. I love to pick my scabs, too. I don't know why. Sometimes my boogers make it behind the steering wheel. That happens. I don't know why that happens.
Don't know
That's
how we
all
got
inherited
that.
traits. You know.
See it, do it.
Let's see, my loss of memory. What did I just say? Yeah, I think that came from you, too. There's a few other things that you've done, but most of all, you've just been a great dad. And I can't appreciate that enough. So, thanks a lot, Dad. We love you.
Love you.